Starting this next match at 170, and we have David Michalski against Shawan Stacky, and from East Chicago. Shawan is an experienced wrestler, and definitely got the takedown and put Michalski on his back, and in 50 seconds pinned him.
First match there goes to East Chicago.
Right. So now at 182, Ben Stevens against Valentin Gomez. Ben Stevens from Hammond and Gomez from East Chicago. And Gomez being aggressive, Stevens being a little bit cautious now. I made a little mistake earlier and didn't know, and neither did our coach, but Ileana had to leave because in their two takedown by Gomez, because they get a certain number of points, 1 point for each match that they wrestle, and they can only have 18 points. I don't understand it.
Okay.
To stay within their to qualify for sectionals and things of that nature. I don't quite understand it.
Oh, okay.
So they're saving some points for some tournaments. You get 2 points for going to a tournament.
Yeah.
And they want to do some tournaments instead of.
Oh, okay.
So this will be the last match of the night. So we won't have another team match.
So East Chicago and Ileana won't wrestle.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. Gomez doing well. He keeps Ben Stevens on the map, and he cannot. He rolls off, but he does get 3 near fall. So he is leading 7-1 at this point in time. So this is Ben Stevens against Valentin Gomez from East Chicago at 182 pounds. In the first period, 30 seconds to go. And Valentin Gomez is on top. And he is riding pretty well, getting a little high, but Ben Stevens is working his way up, but keeps his head down, and now he just literally got rolled on his back. Valentin is holding down, and he is pinned. 7 seconds left to go in the first period at 182 pounds.
Yep.
Valentin Gomez comes out on top here at 182. At 195, we have two forfeits, and we'll jump up to 220. Aaron Briscoe is going to go up a weight class to wrestle Shawan Lewis. So
right off the bat,
this takes
2 pins by Chicago.
If Shawan is close to 220, Aaron is really going outside of his weight class here.
How much is Aaron, Brother Eddie?
Aaron is 182.
Wow. So maybe
195.
Okay. So about 20, 25 pounds there that he might have on Aaron.
Okay. Aaron got the takedown here, and he's got a half Nelson in, and he's going to work to get him over. But I want to tell you something. Shawan looks tough and doesn't act like he wants to go over. So that's great. And he fights his way out back to his base. Aaron is going to look like he's going to try to work a cradle there, but he's going to stick to what he knows and go with that quarter. There you go. That's a 3/4 pin. I was just mentioning the last match, and takes a little bit of strength, but once you get those shoulders turned, it's a great combination, and it's really hard to get out. And he doesn't get out. He gets the pin.
Aaron
wrestling up a weight class, he comes away the victor. Aaron Briscoe, wrestling at 220, comes away with a pin.
Impressive there for Aaron.
Yeah, I'll say that. Not just because he's from Hammond. I think that I like it when guys try to wrestle better and up, and try to stretch their abilities. And let's see here. We have, where are we at, 220?
Yeah, Ben Gomez in headgear here.
Moment. Ben Gomez against James Newson.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
A little bit of confusion with headsets, looks like.
Gotcha.
So 6-12, with ECU winning the first two with both by pin, and then Aaron Briscoe just pinned his opponent to make it 12-6.
Gotcha. So Ben Gomez and James Newson.
So once again, thanks for joining us here on HBTV, our first time broadcasting a wrestling meet. I am Joe Woosley with Brother Eddie. Brother Eddie, how long have you been involved with Hammond Baptist Wrestling?
Since I was a freshman in high school.
Freshman in high school.
I got to sit back because you can't see me. How's
there
that?
we go.
There we go.
Oh, a little off center here too.
I look better on radio, I remember Brother Woosley standing on that out of bound line across the court there. My freshman year going out for basketball. I got right there in the middle, and our coach made everybody get in line by height.
There you go.
I ended up right down there, fourth from the end.
Okay.
And I looked down, about 60 guys. I said, I'm not going to sit on a bench if I make the team.
Yeah.
I walked into the wrestling room, and that's where I stayed.
There you go.
That's where short people go.
Made you the man you are today.
I hate waiting in lines, and I hate sitting on the bench. And Gomez is working hard to get the takedown. Oh, he couldn't make the turn. And James Newson from East Chicago gets two. And he has got Ben on his back.
Oh, man, a quick
pin by James Newson at 285 pounds. And he gets the pin on Ben Gomez.
And now is Ben wrestling up there as well with Eddie?
Yeah.
Or is that his weight class?
No, he's not that heavy.
Yeah, okay.
So, and I think Newsom's a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
but
he's got some height on him as well.
Yeah. So that's why you just can't get under. So we're back at 106 pounds with Ray Jocelyn and Abamali Lopez. So Lopez here for East Chicago and Jocelyn for Hammond. And I think this is going to be a good match too. Both these guys are starting off pretty young, and I don't know, we don't have a sheet on them. I don't know what grade Lopez is in from East Chicago, but I know he's not a senior. So what do we have here? We had I missed something there.
So we got Nate being down.
Yeah, okay. You got the takedown. You did, all right. So Jocelyn is on the bottom.
What grade he's in?
All right. Jocelyn trying to do a sit out. Keep making it work. Keeps going. He's got to turn. He's got to reach inside. Nate Jocelyn is a young wrestler. I think he's going to develop into a pretty good wrestler. He's got to get some meat on his bones and some muscle there as well. And he's learning. He's coming along for the short time he's been wrestling. I'm a little impressed. So now he gets up. Can get an escape here if he hustles, but now it looks like he's going to get a penalty. Nope. Lopez has the arm, so he didn't get a penalty point. It's good to see these guys from East Chicago, and they seem like pretty good guys.
Yeah, got a good group here.
Yeah, they do.
Quite a few guys here.
They're very kind.
Yeah.
Enjoyed having them out here at Hammond Baptist tonight. If you're mom or dad watching online, and your son or your coach's husband's coaching here, that I'm really proud of them. They're doing a good job.
Nate looks like trying to ride it out here to the end. Just a few seconds left.
All right. So at the end of the first period, it's 2-0, and East Chicago is leading. Got the takedown, and East Chicago defers.
Our fourth or fifth match here, and our first one to go to second period.
Yep. So Nate chooses down. Hammond chooses down. Between each mat, the first match, you get to choose up, down, or neutral, or you can defer it to the other guy to where you can choose in the third round. Lopez riding well, grabbed the ankle at first and holding on. And ref can't see it, but he was locking hands there. He catches it now.
Is that a warning there that he's giving him to Eddie? Or
That's
is
a
that
penalty point.
Oh, he did give him a point.
He will now.
Did he wait a few seconds?
Yeah, he thought he saw it, and then he did see it.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. So that's 1 point awarded to Nathan.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So 2-1.
And then it does it again, it's another point. Does it again, it's another point. Does it again, it's 2 points.
Okay.
Jocelyn's got to keep moving. He's got to do a move off that whistle. And Lopez needs to ride from behind. He's trying to go from the side, trying to turn him, and he ought to be working that move from behind. Now Jocelyn has got his legs out, and he's able to use his legs to keep his back from turning. But it could be a lot easier if Lopez would just step out behind and put his right leg between the two legs there of Jocelyn, but he's not doing it. It's almost impossible to get him over at this point from that angle. Not unless you're as strong as me and you, Woos.
Hey.
Okay.
We can open up a can of spinach now and then.
If you're brutes like us, we could do it. But
and Nate still on the bottom, maybe looking to ride it out again with just over 20 seconds left. Still 2-1. No points awarded here in the second period, except for that penalty point.
Penalty point, that's right. So
but
Nate's not really earned anything yet on this one.
Yeah, more than content to see him to ride the second period out.
I guess still a little tuckered from the last round of matches.
Yeah, I think Nate wrestled. Did he wrestle twice?
Yeah.
Twice? Okay.
It's
yeah,
the third match of the night.
Third match, so. Yeah, been just riding it out here. Nate riding it out, trying to stand up, but not quite. And off to the third period we go.
You know, one of the things that the wrestler's got to do, he's got to be mindful of the clock, just like in basketball or any other sport, but more so in wrestling because you only have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And but then again, if you start watching the clock and you're tired, it seems like that 2 minutes seems like about 5 years.
I was about to say, yeah. Wrestling, that 2 minutes definitely feels like a lot.
Yeah, but if you don't look at the clock when you're tired and you go after it, it flies by.
Yeah.
But then I get very irritated when guys don't watch it and it's the last few seconds and, they give up a reversal with a 1/10 of a second to go.
Yeah, just an awareness of how much time you got and the IQ of
there you go. Now he got 2.
Nice.
And he quickly shot a half, which was brilliant. And he's going to do a 3/4 here. And if he can get him turned, I think he'll keep him on his back. They're both pretty well tired.
Oh, got him over.
And that's done.
Wow, what? Wow, and Nate's pumped up after that one, brother.
Yeah.
That was some grit there by Nathan Joslin.
And he was very aware of his position, and he shot the half before he could turn over.
Man, and a smile there from Nate.
Yeah.
That he wanted that one, and he got it. Man, a great win there by Nate.
Well, it's kind of like golf. You can have 17 terrible holes, and you get one good shot, and you want to make the tour. You know.
That's right.
You get so much encouragement and so much confidence by a good move and a good win.
Yeah, that was.
All right, who do we got here now?
Watch.
At a forfeit at 113. This is Carrero getting a forfeit at 120 from Hammond. At 126, we got Andrew. Is it J.K. Williams from East Chicago?
There we go. Yep, wrestling Andrew Snipes looks like.
And Snipes, yep,
okay.
That's right. At 126. Going head to head here. What did we start at? We started at 170. Okay.
So Andrews, I believe his
third match.
Is it his third match today? I know for sure he's wrestled one already.
Yep. All right. Andrew in control, gets takedown. shoots the half. He's going to walk it around, hooks, grabs the wrist. Excellent move. He should have waited too late to reverse the half, but he'll do it again. He'll do it again, and Williams not wanting to give it up again. Looks like a strong athlete here.
Just realized after those forfeits, but Eddie, we got a tie, 18-18 here.
Okay.
This match here could break the tie.
That's right.
Between the two teams with some of those forfeits.
Snipes got to keep him on the mat, otherwise you get it. There he goes. I like that. Mat awareness. Keeps him on. He needs to shoot it on the other side to keep him on the mat. It's going to roll him off. They've changed the rules on this too. As long as you have 2 feet on the mat, you both can be off on a pinning combination. As long as you have 2 pieces of your body, 1 hand and a foot, or 2 feet.
Really?
Inside the line, it's legal. But that wasn't a pinning combination, and more than half their bodies were off the mat.
Good thing is Andrew's a short guy, not too long, because the legs were any longer. That would have been called a while ago. Because they were off there for a bit.
All right.
20 seconds left, first period.
Williams taking down, and we're 4-0. Hammond in the lead here. Andrew Snipes. Okay, and Williams not moving off the whistle, and Snipes on top, maybe getting tuckered out. I don't know, but now he presented an elbow to where
8 seconds.
Snipes got.
Can he get into his back?
Got a half in, and in 3 seconds is going to try to get 2. I don't think it's going to happen.
Not quite.
Okay, and we'll start the second period here. What do you got for a score? 4-0, and both teams tied up at 18. Going to the second period here, Hammond Baptist versus East Chicago, and the East Chicago Cardinals. We have Andrew Snipes wrestling at 132 against, actually at 126, I'm sorry, against Williams from East Chicago.
Good group, good crowd here tonight, Brother Eddie. Got quite a few.
That's really true.
Baptist
for wrestling
fans here. That man, it's a good atmosphere. It's at times it can get loud as teams cheer and as the crowd cheers, but the Cardinals as well have a good group with them, so it's fun, a good atmosphere, especially for the fellows to have an event like this, especially with the Hammond Baptist in their own gym.
Uh-oh. And there he goes. He didn't pull it off, didn't execute, and Snipes gets a reversal. Yeah, back in my day, if your mother showed up, that was about it.
There you go.
And your girlfriend didn't even show up half the time.
Oh, man, yeah.
So very few. The only time we had a crowd for wrestling is when they let school out to watch it.
There you go.
If there was a tournament or a match going on during the day, we had a few of those, and that was fun.
Yeah, I bet.
When this whole school was out watching and cheering, then it was a lot more fun. But
yeah, what a good group here tonight. Yeah, these guys are putting on a good show for the crowd. I like how.
Is that your brother, John?
Yeah, it is.
Your uncle? Or your brother?
That's my brother.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And
John away tonight, but he usually runs HBTV up here. We got a good crew with Brother Huckins, Cole Carpenter, John Borsch.
All right.
Watching and making things run up here.
All right, Snipes got him on his back, got Williams on his back. 13 seconds to go, and Williams is not giving it up. I'll tell you what,
like to be on his back.
This kid's got some spit to him. And he's not going to pull it off, and he's going to.
Wow.
He's got three back points. It's 9-0 here going into the third period.
Thought he had him there for a second. Dead to rights. Yeah. Good spot to put him in by Andrew.
Both these guys are tuckered.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a little blood on him. That's all right. Spit on it and rub it off.
There we go.
That's what we did in my day.
That's right. There you go. Refs didn't seem to be too concerned with it either.
No.
Third period. 9-0. Andrew Snipes, the good lead. So it looks like EC here would need to either get a lot of points quick or put him on his back.
Yeah, this is. I think Snipes is going to be very, very. he's going to be very cautious here.
Looks like Williams definitely got some length on him, some longer legs, some longer reach.
Oh, tried to do a throw, and he wasn't in the right position. And Snipes is at least going to get some back points out of this. He doesn't have a good pinning combination ready to go. He needs to reset here. There he goes. Now he's going to.
Another 3 points. That makes it 12-0.
Okay. Now he's got it in good. I think if he can just capitalize on it. If he can get it over, I think this kid's tired.
Oh, yeah.
And it's done. Andrew Snipes with the win.
Yeah, Williams did a good job fighting off his back for a few times there. So good spirit, good fight. But Andrew,
guy's got some grit.
Yeah, Andrew, a senior, seemed to have more experience and to outlast him there.
Stayed a little bit more in control than Williams did, and I think you're right. Experience paid off there, and you make one mistake and he capitalized, and
that puts.
So here we got
Ham Baptist up by 6 now, 24-18. The team scores.
Isaac Vargas and Diego Navarro. I think this is going to be a good match too here. I think
Isaac's third match of the day. His previous two have gone to both have gone 3 periods and the other to overtime. But he's still out there looking for his second win of the night.
Navarro has some skill about him here, and he's showing it. He locked hands.
Yeah, it's the
I guess.
5th or 6th time there. We've seen that called.
So
is that so? What you're saying, but Eddie, that's been called a few times. That's a natural.
It's just a natural thing to
Is it a habit that you get into? That's a bad habit that you form, or is it just really just a natural?
You start off doing it, and you got to break it right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
a handful of times already, 7, 8 times tonight.
And all of our schools are early in the season, so you're going to see a lot of it.
Okay. Yeah. So Isaac awarded a point there for penalty.
You know what? There we go. Came around. You see Isaac stopping his hand there. That's a good move. Just keeping his arms tucked. Just grab his fingers so he can't shoot. But you can't do that forever. You got to move. You got to work to a base. He's got to reach up and pull that hand off before he gets it in deep, which he's waiting too late to do that.
Ooh, there you go.
Good job. Good job.
Get away. Ah.
Got to be some parents down there.
Okay.
It's fun watching parents at wrestling matches. They look like contortionists. They're all moving and they're trying to arch their back for them.
More so the mom or the dad, or
both of them.
Both doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 seconds about here. Isaac maybe trying to hold on to this. Not letting him get him to his back.
Yeah, bear in mind this is this kid's first match. It's Isaac's third.
Yeah.
No excuse though, right?
Right. That's right. And I like how it seemed like both teams are involved during the match. You have EC's guys
that's true.
on that side, and our guys are watching the match, encouraging Isaac, talking to him, yelling at him, for points. I like that. I like that camaraderie there, trying to help your guy on the mat there.
Isaac just may wear this guy down. I don't know.
That would be impressive.
Yeah, he's getting high. I don't like that at all. And this kid's strong. And I know if this guy gets him turned on his back, he's not going to let Isaac up. But I think if Isaac continues to wear him and ride him hard like he's doing right now, he may come out on top here. But he's going to have to wrestle a perfect match. See, keeping him flat, don't let him get to a base. Now he's got a half in. You know what? And Navarro, potentially dangerous.
Wait, what was it?
It's just the arm It wasn't an illegal hold. It just was.
Okay, I got you.
It's just a potentially dangerous hold.
Okay. So Navarro holding on to just a 1-point lead here with a minute left in the second period. 2-1.
And Hammond could tighten up the lead here with a pin, that's for sure. And Navarro just is such an animal.
Stink.
Navarro should get 2 points for that.
Isaac fighting not to go to his back. Navarro in a good position there.
Yep.
And
that's the mama.
There you go. Some excited fans here.
Yep, we got some excited fans about ready to jump off the balcony here.
Right.
I thought we were going to lose her in a second. But
so a pin there for EC, and that ties us up at 24.
Right. Now we get Eric Mitchell against Jeffrey Sanchez at 138 pounds. Eric's third match of the day.
Yeah. And once his last one went to 3 periods, so I'm sure looking for a win here. Oh.
Yeah.
That was close.
Eric didn't give up.
No, yeah. See a lot of that. Those guys just messing with the head. Is that setting up for a shot?
Yeah.
With the head, just messing with their head. So
yep.
He gets their hands up. See that a lot. Just from EC, I see for more of. It's more so than Ileana wrestling, but you see a lot of that. Just messing with the
can't go anywhere without your head, so you move a guy's head down. And usually when you touch the head, you blink.
Yeah.
And that's when you shoot or something.
Gotcha. Man.
One of the good character traits about Eric is he hates to lose.
Yeah.
He really does.
Competitive guy.
It's a personal thing.
Huh.
It's not like, oh, I stink, I lost. It's
right.
There's tears.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And Eric gets pinned here in the first period, and just a little bit of experience going against him. That's okay. So here we have Reese Richards against Amory Leak.
Man, this guy's got some length on Reese right away. Not sure if Reese is wrestling up here.
This kid's strong too.
Bigger, yeah. So
Amari?
Yeah.
What did I say? Amory? Amari.
Maybe. Amari, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Trying to read Coach Guzman's writing.
I believe this is just Reese's second match of the night. I believe. I think he might have forfeited one earlier.
Yeah, you're right.
In this weight class, so I think this is his second match.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh man! Wow. Reese's a quick 2
Reese.
Points, and he's getting Amari on his
there
back.
You go. See, he resets. That pinning combination he had wasn't good, and he was losing it. So he just stopped and reset it, and now he's got it in deep. So he's gonna either ride it out here, or pin him.
Oh man!
But he's controlling controlling that pin.
Wow.
And he almost lost it there.
Oh man!
Spoke too soon.
Wow.
That's okay.
Mari's pretty flexible. Get out of that one. He bridged.
Yeah, he did it. He did it that. So that's all right.
Yeah, but a 7-2 lead here, Reese, with just 40 seconds to go here in the first period. Is Reese, do they have captains for this wrestling team, Brother Eddie? Saw some guys leading stretches and whatnot earlier.
Yeah.
Is Aaron, I saw Aaron.
Aaron Briscoe and Richard, I believe, are captains.
Is Reese, I thought so. Reese being a captain of this team, being a senior.
Yeah.
Oh, and a nice reverse. Wow, put him on his back right away.
So that's a 5-point move right there.
He's bridging all the way up. Amari's got a bridge that goes from his head to his toes.
You drive a tank across that bridge.
Man, but Reese gets him.
He arched on his shoulders that time.
Man.
He pinned himself. Good job, though.
Just 12 seconds left in that first period. And Amari couldn't quite outlast him there. And Reese gets him.
All right.
Ties that 30-30.
All right. And it comes down to, this is it because
this is the last match?
Yeah, 160 is a double forfeit. So it's Mark Mahalski against Darian Morris.
So the winner of this match would be the winner of?
We'll decide who wins tonight.
Wow.
Team-wise.
So the team looks on as this is the deciding match of who wins.
And this is why they started, picking different spots to, because usually it was always the heavyweight that decided.
Okay.
And it all came down to him. Now it's on everybody.
Yeah. I think Mark has wrestled twice, at least twice. I know he's won. I don't think Mark's lost yet today. I don't think so.
Mark loses. Oh, he didn't give it to him. All right, that was close. He did. All right.
He got you there.
Okay.
Right off the bat, it's like a pretty even match.
I think it's going to be tough here. Now, okay, come up again.
Oh, wow.
A little more control.
Oh, he sees something there. Is that the illegal hold once again?
Yeah, and that would be 1 point Hammond. Yep.
So there it is again.
Both are up
before. 1 point award to Mark Mahalski, making it 2-1 at the minute and a half here in the first period.
Team score is tied at 30.
Wow, Mark shot up there right off the bat. Oh, but gets put back down.
Winner of this match. Oh. Potentially dangerous.
Again? Oh, looks like he gave him
to him, slapped him down.
Okay.
You can't throw a man down on the mat. Your knees got to hit first.
Gotcha.
And his knees didn't hit.
Okay.
Mahalski in the last exhibition match.
Yeah, that was close.
It was close. His knees did touch first, and the ref did warn him.
Yeah.
Which is all you're trying to do is look out for the other wrestler not getting hurt.
Yeah.
There he goes. Oh, got to get behind.
Game two. Oh.
He didn't have it. He had a sloppy hold.
Yeah.
A guy that strong, you got to take time to get home. Now he's way too high. Mahalski's just not riding well tonight. His legs caught underneath him, and see, he lost it. 6-3 Hammond. Getting halfway through the first period. Shoots and he misses. And Darian Morris, is that right? Is that his name? Yep, Darian Morris from East Chicago is wrestling a good match. Oh, and he pulls Mahalski on him. And gets two. If Mahalski can keep his feet on the mat, which he will, he will probably only get 2 back points. No, he got 3. So look at Mahalski pulling him back on. And ref calls it because they were not in a pinning combination. So they're back on the mat. It's 9-3. Mahalski winning so far. Ahead. Hasn't won yet.
Once again, this match being the determining factor of these two teams meet. It's the 30-30 all tied up. This is an exciting match. And a good one here. 9-3 with 15 seconds left in the first period.
And this match could go either way. A mistake by Mahalski.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and he puts a cradle on him.
Man.
Puts Morris on his back. And if he can tighten it up.
Wow.
He gets the pin with 4.5 seconds left in the match. Or not in the match, in the first period.
Man.
And
Mark knew
away
exactly what he was doing when that whistle blew.
Yes, he did.
He wasn't messing around.
He went right after it.
That's a big win. You see the excitement there from not only Mark, but the whole Hammond Baptist side, knowing what was on the line there, and Mark wins it for the Swordsmen.
And so I see another wrestler up on deck, but I don't. It might be an exhibition, right?
There's got James Riley putting his headgear on. James Morris, or Riley Morris.
All right.
I call him James.
We're going to have an exhibition match. That was the end of regulation. I'm pretty confident here.
So the Swordsmen pull off that win 36-30.
Yep.
That was fun to watch, buddy. That was a lot of fun. Exciting last match. And a lot of good matches there between those two teams. EC started off strong with 2 pins in a row.
Yeah.
Then we bounced back and were able to squeeze some victories out. But Hammond beating Ileana Christian the first time by a few. I think the final score was 42-27, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And then pulling out here as well against East Chicago 36-30. And we have some exhibitions here to end our night. Thanks for listening to HBTV. We're glad you're listening here. It's our first time commentating for wrestling. I
enjoyed it. Thank you for letting me be a part.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you being on with the Eddie. But the Eddie's been a long time coach of wrestling.
Coach for quite a few years, and I think we gave it to Brian Hassey for a few years, and a couple others. But Brother Guzman's last several years has just done a great job with it. Really like where the team's going. Jason Richards, I want to give a shout out to him. He worked hard all summer putting our schedule together for us. And just got into some schools in Illinois. We have a full schedule. And that schedule means everything. Right. And will help the boys to become what they need to be.
And I know you said earlier about 30 for each fella, 30 matches.
Yeah.
That's a good. To me, not knowing much about wrestling, that seemed like a good amount of wrestling for a season.
This is Sam Crutchfield. He's just coming off an injury. I'm a little surprised they let him wrestle tonight. Oh, that wasn't Sam.
It's James Morris.
James Morris. Okay, I'm sorry. And exhibition match gets pinned. We have another exhibition. Richards going out again?
Yep.
Okay.
I think Richards undefeated tonight, has won 2 or 3. Looking for his 4th win here.
All right. And I don't wish I had the name of the wrestler from Chicago, but both men getting a little bit more experience. I like that. I love that. Guys who aren't afraid to go out, jump up a weight class or two, just get some experience. Catches his heel, Richards does, and gets control.
Man, Reese is strong. You would not think that, Brother Eddie.
No, he looks like a wire, doesn't he? But he's not.
He's got some upper body strength.
Yeah.
In these matches, wow.
Gets the pin in 28 seconds.
Just cold-blooded. He's just a cold-blooded killer, that Reese Richards.
Goes after him, and I like that. Well, I'm thankful that Coach Guzman is allowing East Chicago kids to all get some matches.
Yeah.
It's a shame for him to come out here on a night tonight. And this ref, I like him. He's we've crossed paths a lot. We didn't even know it over the years. First time I met him tonight, but he's putting a little extra time in tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But we thought it was going to be a tri-meet. It is not a tri-meet. We had 3 teams tonight, but Ileana only wrestled 1 time against Hammond, and they had to leave because they have a quota of matches that they can't go over to be in their conference. So they were getting close. So they're saving some points up.
Yeah. So Ben's second match tonight. Lost his previous one against East Chicago, but looking to get looking for another win, or his first win of the night here.
What year is Ben in school?
I believe Ben Gomez is a senior this year. So Ben Gomez is a senior. Has he wrestled previous years with Eddie?
I think last year.
Last year?
I'm not positive on that, but but you know, it just a guy like him. If he'd started off in 8th grade or 9th grade, he'd probably be an animal. But you know, you're learning the moves right now, and he knows what to do, but it's not muscle memory.
Gotcha.
Doesn't have, like Richard, you saw, just all of a sudden hand slap this and that. You know, you go from one move to another, to another, to another, to another.
Right.
And now Ben's got to stop and think of each move. What's next? What's next? And you can't progress until they become muscle memory. Often in coaching and practice, coach will make you do 3 moves in a row. 3 different moves, you know, one right after another, boom, 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 just so that your mind can get over I did a stand-up, now what? No, I did a stand-up and switch and get behind and shoot a half.
Yeah.
So.
Ben finds himself on his back here with just 30 seconds left.
30 seconds and a lot of weight on him.
Yeah, I can't quite.
And he gets pinned here with 26.8 seconds to go in the first period. I think that's it for tonight. We thank you for joining us here at HBTV, and I'm Eddie Lapina.
Yep, this is Joe Woosley. Once again, thanks again for listening. tonight as Hammond Baptist hosted East Chicago and Indiana Christian, but with 2 wins, Eddie. It was good. We won
2 wins. We won last
both
night.
Meets,
so we lost our first match at Hammond Central, and we've won the last 3 matches.
Won the last 3, and then our next, but Eddie, coming up for Hammond Baptist Wrestling, we have something on Saturday, you said?
Today is Tuesday, so Saturday, a tournament in Plymouth, Indiana.
Okay.
I think I heard there's 8 or 9 teams, but you never really know until you get there.
Right. Okay, all right. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us for Hammond Baptist TV. We will see you